Perfect. You got a few minutes, or are you busy?
I'm always busy. If you don't catch me now, you won't.
Okay, but if you just would fill out everything down to here and basically tell me what you seen and what happened. For some reason,
up to y'all showing up, or
whatever you witnessed.
Because they were clearing out a jam for a while, so my nosy ass.
No, just whatever.
Out that window.
No, whatever you seen. And then I'll get you attached. For some reason, they said you were a bank employee, and I went over there today, and they're like, no, we don't have a Tabitha Khan here.
I was the one that called it in because the bank didn't, for whatever reason, feel comfortable calling it in.
So you was at the bank when all this was...
Yeah, I was using their change machine. I had to empty out our quarters.
Okay.
And so...
Let me get you attached, Tabitha. 708 Miller, I got a J2.
Do you need full or last 40, okay?
Full, if you don't mind, please. Make sure they get you on here and...
If anything, we can step back in my office. We're getting ready to get...
That's about lunch. Yeah, it's lunchtime, isn't it? Yeah. Ten four, if you would attach to the incident, please.
Excuse me, back.
How you doing? Excuse me? Good. You running the show now, Tabitha?
All day long. This circus.
Yeah, I know.
If you want, there's a
No, I'm
chair
good.
back there,
No, I'm
or-
good. If you don't mind me standing here, I sit all stinking day anyway. Yeah, I'm just trying to get all this stuff finished up today. I got to get it turned in today and all that stuff. So, I'm just trying to get it all buttoned up.
I know for a fact it was Thursday. It's Thursday the 13th? Or no, the 6th?
Yes, Thursday was March 6th, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on my way over here and I couldn't remember what the name of this place was. Now I just told them Woodrow's. Well, we can't find a Woodrow's. I said, I know what it. I know it's got a different name. I just can't think of it. But it's the same store, just a different name.
Approximately. I was there about 2 something. I could actually get real times. I just need my phone. Like accurate times for everything.
No, it's this is close as you can get.
So it was around 1:30. I know it's early afternoon.
So you guys had a bunch of change, huh?
Just over $2,300 worth. By the way, if you were ever curious, 9,400 and some odd quarters equals $2,300.
Wow. Where'd you get the quarters out of?
Car wash. But yeah, we don't have a system in place anymore to be able to get, rid of that or anything. So I had to.
How many loads did that take you to load all of them up?
2 5-gallon bucket. They all were in 1 5-gallon bucket. There was no lift in that.
No way.
No lift in that. So we put some in two 5-gallon buckets, kind of not quite half full.
Right.
But almost. And that was about altogether about 145 pounds.
That's I've never seen that many quarters in my life.
Oh yeah, too. I wish I had never seen that many quarters in my life.
I bet. Good Lord.
Do I need to put that? Originally, I was confused on my surroundings, so I did call Osage Beach first. Do I need to include that, or just my call to the non-emergency for you guys?
Just our call.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, is it Lake Ozark or just
Lake Ozark, yes.
I'm not over there at all.
No.
So I'm not.
Is your address on your license current? So yeah, you're in.
Yeah.
You're down off of Highway 5. I get it.
Yeah.
Other side of the pond. Because your road's down past Sellers and stuff, right?
Sellers. Remind me of that one.
Right outside of Greenview, when you're heading north on 5.
Yeah.
Right before the Niagara Bridge or the
Hurricane Deck.
Hurricane Deck Bridge.
Yep. Just prior to it. Yep.
And you got those condos to the right. I forgot the name of them. Yeah.
Sunset something.
Yeah, it's got the fancy little gate there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get over that way much anymore now.
Now, the only other thing is I will not be able to recognize him for the simple fact of his face covering was never taken off. At least not until he was put in a car.
Yeah, it was never taken off on ours either. So
I don't know.
He was identified by our patrol supervisor.
Okay. So I just want that to be very clear. That
no, I appreciate that.
If it's going to be who was after.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah. No, I appreciate the heads up. Yeah, that was my first encounter with him. I couldn't tell you who he was.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't realize that they had stop signs at the toll bridge. I knew that it was getting demolished, but I didn't know they had those automated stop signs.
Yeah, just until, because they're tearing up the median, and I think I heard a rumor that they might tear the building down, but...
Well, it's a nice looking building.
I know.
You'd think somebody'd use it for something.
You know, but not my circles. There soon. And then it was probably maybe 5-10 minutes later. It wasn't even 10 minutes to it. Around 5 minutes. Because I jammed the machine again.
Well, when you got 10,000 quarters, that's probably going to happen. Man, I've just never heard of that. That's crazy.
I'd never heard of that. I just now did.
I would delegate somebody else to do that next time.
Well, the only one that can be handling money like that. That's why they pay me to be much.
Wow.
I know, right?
9,400 quarters. Lord.
Honestly, I really would, because I remember a lot of details with this. It's just writing them and...
No, I hear you.
So obviously I don't know what was said. Now, I did see that dude's face covering start going mile a minute as he was, I'm assuming, shooting off at the mouth. But, you know.
No, basically just what you saw and what led you to call it in and all that stuff. It's helpful. So
yeah. Well, I definitely got that. You know, I did describe what he was wearing at the time. And then that he was filming everything, because that's why I did, because I'm all for freedom of speech, but that's a fucking dumb. So, the officer stepped out. I hope you can read this.
No, you're good. As long as you're left-handed for real.
That I am.
Okay. As long as you're not right-handed and doing it left just to do it.
It's clear enough, you know.
No, it's fine. I can see it. Looks good handwriting.
And then after this, they uncleared my jam, so I did what I did. The next thing I know is the officer that came in to talk to the bank ladies. So.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, Tabitha. Thank you. If you could, date it and sign it for me, and I'll let you get back to your lunch rush. Because it's here.
Right. Always. What is it? 10th, 9th, 11th. Shoot, far. I quit.
Don't get me in line. I really don't know what day it is.
Yeah, the 11th.
Is it the 11th?
Yes. At 11:33 a.m.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And that's yours.
And thank you. All right, Tabitha, I sure do appreciate it. It's a huge help.
No problem.
We'll get this wrapped up and
you know, I'll help where I can, but like I said, I definitely